Jim Wyatt, are you ready to answer questions that were submitted by the fans?
Let's do it.
All right. Richard is our first person, and he asked, is there a linebacker that has stood out to you so far this season?
I'm going to say Wesley Woodyard. I think he's really playing at a high level. He's in his 10th season. It looks like he's turned back the clock in some ways, the way he's playing. He credits it to a plant-based diet that he's on, but he's been fast with the football. He's been really aggressive in a number of areas. He stands out in the group.
Are you comfortable with the Titans' depth at offensive line?
I think so. I mean, numbers-wise, they could go higher and have gone higher in the past, but they've got versatile guys, you know, at backup positions, whether that's Dennis Kelly, who could play both tackle spots. He's filled in at other positions as well. Brian Swinkie, who could play center guard. Corey Levin, who has been inactive, is another versatile guy. And then Brad Seaton is on the practice squad. So if there's a major injury, you could adjust that number a little bit, but they have quality guys that can do a number of things.
All right, Andrew would like to know, what is your evaluation of the AFC South as a whole so far this season?
Well, it's unpredictable. I mean, that's the one thing you can say about it. I mean, Houston loses at home to Jacksonville week 1. Titans go to Jacksonville and win, then the Titans go to Houston and lose. You got a 3-team tie at 2-3, and Jacksonville's at 3-2 with really some impressive wins at Pittsburgh, beating Baltimore by a wide margin. I think Titans still can look at this division and say it can be had.
All right, Martin would like to know, Kevin Byard seems to be a real playmaker. Do you think he improves the Titans secondary as much as I do?
I do. I mean, and he's playing every snap too. He's gotten to the point where they trust him enough where he can do so many different things. He's created turnovers. Previous week had a fumble recovery this past week, you know, in Miami. I think he's going to just keep getting better.
All right, we're all excited to take on the Colts on Monday night. So is Mark, and he asks, how much bearing do the Colts injuries have on the Titans' mindset going into this week's game?
I say 0. I mean, yes, they have a big question at the quarterback spot moving into possibly November. If you're the Titans and have lost to this team 11 times in a row and 16 out of 17, I wouldn't care what their injury situation looks like. If you're the Titans, you've got to figure out a way to win this game no matter who's playing on the other side.
All right, Jim, other Jim would like to know, do you have a favorite memory of the Titans on Monday Night Football?
Well, I'm going to turn back the clock all the way to October the 30th of 2000. It was a long time ago when the Titans played in Washington, D.C. against the Redskins. Samari Rolle had an interception at the end of the half that he kind of weaved his way down the field, crossed, his time expired. Derek Mason had a punt return for a touchdown in that game, and the Titans ended up winning it 27-21. That really, you know, this team had been on the map from the previous year going to the Super Bowl, but that was another one that showed where this team was at that point in a 13-3 season.
Jim Wyatt, always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
All right, guys, if you would like to ask a question of Jim Wyatt, go to Twitter. Use #TitansTakes. I will see those and ask him right here on Titans All Access.